Mohamed Salah has signed a new 3-year contract with Liverpool. The deal, worth more than £350,000 a week, makes the 30-year-old the highest paid player in the club's history. The Egypt forward only had a year left on his previous deal, and there had been doubts about whether he would stay. "It's the best decision for us and best decision for him. He belongs with us, I think. This is his club now," said Reds boss Jurgen Klopp. "This is a special treat for our supporters to enjoy their weekend even more. I'm sure there will be some celebrations for this news tonight." The white player said, "I feel great. I am excited to win trophies with the club. It's a happy day for everyone. We are in a good position to fight for everything. I have no doubts Mo's best years are still to come. And that's saying something, because the first 5 seasons here have been the stuff of legend," said Klopp. "It takes a little bit of time, I think, to renew, but now everything is done, so we just need to focus on what's next," said former Chelsea forward Salah. "I think you can see in the last 5 or 6 years the team was always going upwards. Last season we were close to winning 4, but unfortunately in the last week of the season we lost 2 trophies. We have new signings as well. We just need to keep working hard, have a good vision, be positive, and go for everything again." Manchester United hope to complete the €15 million, £13 million signing of Tyrell Malacia after agreeing a deal to sign the fullback from Feyenoord. A move for the 22-year-old has been complicated by an issue involving Malacia's representation. The Dutch international was looked after by the same agent who deals with another United target, Frenkie de Jong. However, Malacia wanted a family member to look after the contract discussions, and the issue has now been resolved. The club's football director, John Murtaugh, remains in discussions with Barcelona over de Jong, who is new manager Erik ten Hag's number 1 summer transfer target. Tottenham Hotspur have signed Brazil forward Richarlison from Everton on a 5-year deal believed to be worth £60 million. The 25-year-old scored 10 goals and provided 5 assists as he helped Everton avoid relegation last season. In a statement, Everton thanked Richarlison for his service and commitment during his time with the club. Everton have held talks with England midfielder Jesse Lingard. The 29-year-old is a free agent after his Manchester United contract expired at the end of June. But he has also drawn interest from West Ham, where he had a successful loan spell during the 2020-21 season. Everton boss Frank Lampard is keen to sign players before the club's pre-season trip to the United States later this month, and will have money to spend after selling Richarlison for £60 million. The Brazilian forward joined Tottenham on Friday on a 5-year deal. Lingard fell out of favour at Manchester United last season and said he felt let down by his treatment at a club where he graduated to the first team via the club's academy. West Ham have twice tried to sign the England international on a permanent basis, while Newcastle have also been interested. Everton are also interested in Tottenham midfielder Harry Winks, but it is understood the 26-year-old is one of several options the club is looking at. Former Burnley defender James Tarkowski is expected to complete a move to Everton after also becoming a free agent. Arsenal midfielder Matteo Guendouzi has joined Marseille for a reported £9 million after a successful loan spell with the French club. Guendouzi played all 55 games for Marseille last season and broke into the France team. The club exercised a clause in the player's contract to make the move permanent. Italian side Inter Milan have signed Cameroon goalkeeper Andre Onana on a free transfer from Ajax. The 26-year-old has been brought in as the successor to Samir Handanovic, and he has agreed a 5-year contract with the Serie A club. England goalkeeper Johnstone has joined Crystal Palace on a 4-year deal. The 29-year-old moves to the Eagles on a free transfer after his contract with Championship club West Bromwich Albion expired at the end of June. "I'm really excited to be here at Crystal Palace. I can't wait to get started," said Johnstone. It's a great club with fantastic facilities and brilliant supporters. Palace chairman Steve Parish said, "Sam is a player we have admired for some time, and we are extremely pleased to welcome him to Crystal Palace. His extensive experience at club and international level, alongside his outstanding ability, will add even greater depth to our goalkeeping unit." Brazil forward Neymar is considering leaving Paris Saint-Germain this summer after finding out the club are happy for him to depart, with Chelsea being contacted by the player's agent to find out their level of interest. Manchester United are closing in on a deal for Christian Eriksen and have made a verbal offer to the 30-year-old Denmark midfielder after his contract at Brentford expired. Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich are pushing to sign Barcelona and France forward Ousmane Dembele, with the 25-year-old available on a free transfer. Barcelona have decided against turning 26-year-old Wolves and Spain winger Adama Traore's loan spell into a permanent deal. Barca had an option to sign Traore for €30 million, £26 million. Watford and Nigeria striker Emmanuel is among Everton's list of targets as they look to replace 25-year-old Brazil forward Richarlison, who has joined Tottenham for £60 million. Real Madrid and Spain midfielder Marco Asensio could leave the Bernabeu in the summer, as Real are not offering him an extension to his contract, which expires next year. AC Milan are among those interested, although some Premier League clubs could also make a move. Tottenham have joined West Ham, Everton and Newcastle United in considering a move for England midfielder Jesse Lingard after his departure from Manchester United following his contract expiring. Reims French striker Hugo Ekitike has told the League One side he wants to stay at the club despite them accepting a bid from Newcastle United. Tottenham are closing in on the signing of Barcelona and France defender Clement Lenglet, although Brazil right-back Emerson Royal's future is uncertain, with Atletico Madrid and Roma interested in the 23-year-old. Spain right-back Hector Bellerin is back training with Arsenal following his successful loan stint with Real Betis. Bellerin said his time with Betis helped him fall in love again with the sport. Brentford are pushing to sign Hull City and England under-21 striker Keane Lewis Potter in a £20 million move. Leicester City are confident of signing 21-year-old Belgium striker Gilles de Ketelaere from Club Brugge despite strong interest from Leeds United. Manchester City and United States goalkeeper Zack is set to join Middlesbrough on a season-long loan. Marseille boss Jorge Sampaoli quit the club amid frustrations with the club's transfer policy and an inability to sign Arsenal and France defender William Saliba on a permanent deal after the 21-year-old impressed on loan. Brighton, Leicester, Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest are all keen on taking 19-year-old English defender Levi Colwill on loan from Chelsea.